Now, rapidly escalating cross-border tensions between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah threatens to boil over. Hezbollah has released an aggressive video specifying Israeli targets it intends to attack in case of a war. The fact that these Israeli targets are a closely guarded secret puts Israel in a compromised position in terms of security. The video, fronted by Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah, puts out exact places to be targeted by the Iran-backed outfit. It mentions the Hakriya complex, which includes headquarters of the security ministry and senior military leaders. Other potential points of attacks include military factories, location of military battleships, oil refineries, and also important economic hubs, including ports. Hezbollah says data has been collected by surveillance drones which entered Israeli airspace and came back to Lebanon undetected. The most sensitive location on the list is Israel's reported Dimona nuclear reactor. Earlier, Hezbollah chief had warned that the group's rockets can hit Israel's nuclear arsenal and turn it against them. On Saturday, the Israeli Defense Forces released a video showing strikes on Hezbollah targets in southern Lebanon. The army claims to have struck an observation post in Atia Ash-Sha'ab and a military structure in Yaron. The latest Hezbollah video comes just days after Hezbollah chief Nasrallah issued fierce war threats to Israel. He said that in case of an Israeli offensive against Lebanon, the militant group will wage a war that will have no restraint, no rules, and no ceiling. He also suggested that the militant group may send ground forces into Israeli territories. As a response, Israel reiterated that the country is ready for an all-out war against Hezbollah. In fact, the Israeli Foreign Minister, Israel Katz, said that in case of a war, Hezbollah will be completely destroyed and Lebanon will be severely hit. Hezbollah has also warned Cyprus of an escalation. It came over reports of Israeli military conducting exercises in Cyprus in terrain similar to southern Lebanon. Nasrallah added that Hezbollah would strike targets in Cyprus, where Israel has military bases. Separately, reports suggest that Canada is preparing to evacuate over 45,000 of its citizens from Lebanon over the threat of war. Canadian troops are already in Lebanon to help with the evacuation. However, there is no confirmation on that from the Canadian authorities. If done, this will become the largest evacuation to be carried out by Ottawa. Reportedly, Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly consulted with Israeli Foreign Minister before planning the move. Even Kuwait has circulated an emergency message to its citizens to leave Lebanon as early as possible. Let's now talk more about this, and our correspondent Georgie Cohen has sent us this report from Ranana.
Defense Minister Gallant is in Washington for meetings with senior US officials. The focus is reportedly on diplomatic efforts to try to stop the war from expanding further and on US arms shipments to Israel. Now, Prime Minister Netanyahu has said that the Biden administration has been withholding some shipments over the past months, and some commentators are suggesting that these would be needed to deal with the threat from Hezbollah. The intense fighting against Hamas on Israel's southern border is expected to be over soon, with the IDF then expected to focus on defending Israel's northern border. That's after Hezbollah released a video in an apparent threat to key Israeli sites. Remember, Hezbollah has fired thousands of rockets into communities in northern Israel since the 8th of October, when it joined in Hamas's attack, and Israel has been responding against Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Netanyahu has suggested that Israel doesn't want a war with Hezbollah, but that Israel is prepared to fight on several fronts if necessary. This is Jodie Cohen for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.